Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome. My name is Jerry Reyes. I'm the chairman of the Ernest and Morial New Orleans Convention Center Authority. I'm honored to be here today to officially welcome the Miss Universe pageant or competition to New Orleans. Let me start by saying that the Convention Center is absolutely thrilled, we're excited, and we are ready. After all, as a city and as a venue, we are built to host. With every event that the Convention Center hosts, we demonstrate the versatility of our event spaces, and this time to a worldwide broadcast audience. Being broadcast to 165 countries, the competition itself will be a fabulous showcase for the city of New Orleans. The competition brings global representatives and their delegations from nearly 90 countries to New Orleans to support our businesses and to enjoy our culture. To all of you, welcome. We're very, very excited and glad that you are here. 2022 was a fantastic year for the Convention Center, and I can't think of a better way to kick off 2023 other than to host this great Miss Universe competition. So now I'd like to bring to the podium the mayor of our great city. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mayor Latoya Cantrell.
Good morning. I am extremely honored to welcome the Miss Universe pageant to the city of New Orleans. Not only because we are an international, a world-class city we know, but as the first woman elected mayor to this great city in its 300-year history, to be on this stage surrounded by strong, beautiful women representing the globe. I'm telling you, I cannot explain nor express the gratitude, the spirit of humility that I am experiencing in this moment right now. Let's give it up for all of these beautiful representing the world in this world-class city. Thank you so much. Miss Universe has brought fans, celebrity judges, performers, hundreds of journalists, global influencers, and their delegations from over 90 countries to the city of New Orleans to support businesses, but more importantly, to experience the unique culture that only the city of New Orleans has in the United States of America. So I say welcome, welcome, my sisters around the globe. On behalf of the city of New Orleans, I thank you so much for being here. The City of New Orleans and the Miss Universe organization, we share common values of celebrating the inclusion, the culture, and the empowerment of women, and I have to add, the well-being of women around the globe, as we are representing here this morning. From the beauty that we share from the inside out, ladies, that's what you represent. And then you go on from that global stage and you become, I'm telling you, surgeons, diplomats, politicians, business leaders around the globe. So the Miss Universe organization's global network is unmatched. And I'm telling you, Jerry mentioned it. Being broadcast live to over 165 countries, again, is unmatched. It's a rare and a prestigious opportunity that our city is so grateful for, and we're thankful for. So with that, let's continue to not only embrace the Miss Universe pageant, let's show up and support like no other time in the history of the city of New Orleans. So with that, love you all. Let's have a great competition. I wish everyone the best, but more importantly, thank you for being here in this world-class city, the city of New Orleans.
Thank you so much for that, Madam Mayor. I know that we all share your excitement. I'd like to next bring to the podium Ms. Kelly Schultz, the Senior Vice President of Communications and Public Relations for our partners at New Orleans and Company. Kelly?
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of everyone at New Orleans and Company, and for the hundreds of thousands of people in our community who make their living in hospitality and tourism and what we call our cultural economy, we want to say welcome to New Orleans. I had a chance telling us about being in the Joan of Arc parade and all of the things that they have experienced so far in New Orleans. We just cannot tell you how happy we are to have you here. We are the marketing organization for the city, and some journalists had asked us this past week, what is the dollar value of having this universe in New Orleans? What does that mean to the city economically? And the answer is, we really cannot put a dollar figure to this because it is priceless. The value from a publicity standpoint that you are bringing to the city of New Orleans, the city that thrives on culture and travel and tourism, you are bringing a message to the world that we could never ever duplicate. We would never have the means to reach all of your countries, and you all are so powerful. You have so many channels with your delegations and your family and your friends and your social media followers. We truly could never do what we do without the reach that you bring to all of us. So there's no way we could put a price on this. Having all of you here from more than 80 countries and the eyeballs, the viewers that will be able to watch this event in 165 countries is absolutely amazing, and we are so grateful to Miss Universe for bringing this event to New Orleans, and we hope that you will continue to have a wonderful week. This event would not be happening without our next guest, and so I'll let Jerry introduce Paula Schubert, who is the president and CEO of the Miss Universe.
Well, Kelly said it all, so I'd like to bring to the podium Ms. Paula Schubert to take us through the next step.
Thank you, and I'm very, very excited. My voice is very deep because I've been yelling so much the last few days. Yes, this is a dream come true for me. I've been working on this for 15 years. I have been at this universe for 20 years, just over 20. I love this city. I first came here when I was 17. It is, I know for a lot of you this is your first time in America, but the first time in New Orleans, this is a very unique, unapologetic, special place. There's no other place like this in the United States, and I argue the world. It is a celebration of cultures, music, food, so many things that were born here and all trace their roots back to New Orleans. It's a special, special place, and I can think of no place better to host Miss Universe. And as I went through, last night I was in reading all of your amazing bios and your history and the things that you are dreaming of doing. And I realized in our 70-year history, when we first started in the United States, women couldn't get a credit card without having their husband sign. And that was and then for many of your countries, you didn't have the right to vote when we first started. And I look at what a reflection we are of society, and reading all of the dreams and everything that you want to do. And you are the leaders of tomorrow, and there is no one that will say no, because the only one that will hold you back is you. And I do want to say, the example that you had in 300-year history, the first woman mayor of this very, very special city. Use that as the example. are the global ambassador. You're not only delegates for your country and delegates for Miss Universe. As I said the other day, you are delegates and ambassadors for the city of New Orleans, and I know that you will carry this with you for the rest of your lives, and you will promote and talk about what an amazing time you had here at this very, very special place. So thank you so much, and I am so pleased to introduce a woman who's become a good friend for me for this last year. One of you will be stepping into her shoes, very big shoes to fill. She's worked very, very hard this year. And when we talk about using your voice, and collectively we're so powerful when you use your voice, Harnaz, from the moment she won, said that she wanted to be a voice for the voiceless. She has traveled the world, an advocate. She created the Global Menstrual Equity Accelerator with a goal to reach millions of women around the world. She's already started that project. She stood on the Global Citizen stage to announce it, and just one voice, now many are touched. So I am so pleased. Harnaz, I know it's not going to be goodbye, it's just welcome to your next chapter, and I'm very pleased to welcome you to the stage.
New Orleans and these beautiful women around me. I really want to say that I was here before for the shooting in New Orleans, and I was in love with New Orleans. But even before that, everyone who has been in New Orleans told me that it is phenomenally beautiful, and the culture, history, food is something that you will be truly mesmerized by. And I have to say, it's not wrong. This city made me feel like I'm back in India, because India is also known for its diversity, its food, its culture. And New Orleans is treating me and all of us so well. So thank you so much. Thank you to the New Orleans people. They are so warm, so welcoming. I also had the honor to kickstart the Mardi Gras Day with the Madam Mayor, and I have to say that, ma'am, every time when you speak, it's so impactful and so powerful. She's truly an example of an empowered woman who's phenomenally beautiful, intelligent, and courageous, and that is what we're looking for at Miss Universe. And the girls are truly having fun, right? Yes. They have been exploring the food, Mardi Gras, culture, and we are shooting, and we have to say that we truly don't want to leave New Orleans. But I want to say huge thanks to New Orleans, because this is a very special moment for me to pass on my crown to the next Miss Universe, and I couldn't find a better place than this. So, bahut shukriya. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that, Miss Universe. That concludes our presentation this morning. Thank you all for being here, and once again, on behalf of the Convention Center, welcome to all of our guests, and we wish everyone great luck. Bon chance. All right, so enjoy the competition, and we look forward to seeing you all. All right, thank you.